We all have a role to play in shaping the world as it should be. During the week of April 19th, 2021, the Garfield Heights City Schools is celebrating the second annual Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Week. During DEI Week, the district has planned a number of important activities, events, and opportunities for students, families, staff, and the community at large to engage one another in a real way in an effort to support, encourage, and promote diversity and inclusion everywhere. As we share our thoughts with the community, we've kept the question in mind, what will you do to change the world?
The Garfield Heights City School believes that we all have a personal responsibility in embracing diversity, practicing inclusion, and advancing equity. Our individual mindsets and attitudes reveal themselves through our behaviors, and our actions have an impact on the others around us in our school buildings, jobs, civic actions, and community.
When our mindset changes and we hold one another accountable to a higher, more inclusive standard, random acts of kindness will be on the rise. Individual actions toward one another will improve, and diversity, equity, and inclusion will become more firmly embraced.
Then ultimately, we will see broad behavior change across society where we collectively consider all matters through the lens of diversity, equity, and inclusion. We must all remain resilient, respectful, dedicated, and reignited in our passions about changing our behaviors to make diversity, equity, and inclusion the top priority in our society.
Perhaps the greater question is, what will we all do to change the world? Taking personal responsibility, holding ourselves and each other accountable, and changing our individual actions to affect long-term behavioral change are a major part of our path forward.
Be sure to see the activities, events, and opportunities to engage with our Garfield Heights families during Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Week in the Garfield Heights City Schools. Do your part to play your role to help the district and our community celebrate and embrace diversity, equity, and inclusion.